So you're wondering how to generate leads on Instagram? I've got you. In this video, I'm going to share 3 steps to generate leads on Instagram this week. And if you stay with me till the end, I'll share my free resources on building an Instagram presence that generates leads on demand. I mean it. Stay tuned. If we haven't met yet, I'm Stefanie Lugo, award-winning realtor in Arizona, and welcome to Tip Tuesday, where I share tips on growing your real estate business. If you're into that kind of thing, be sure to hit subscribe below and stay in the loop with the latest what's working now strategies with real estate marketing on social media. Now, social media marketing is kind of my thing, and in my last video, I mentioned the best kinds of content real estate agents should post to Instagram. If you haven't watched that yet, go check it out now. I'll link it above, and then come back to learn how to use that content in a way to generate leads. Now, I've been able to teach thousands of real estate agents how to grow their real estate business on Instagram. And today for Tip Tuesday, I want to share this 3-step strategy that you can try this week to see results on Instagram. And the first step is to create an offer. As with any lead prospecting, you want to create a compelling offer. This can also be called a lead magnet. A great offer is going to be shared through a piece of content. Maybe it's a great series on stories, or it's an IGTV video, as well as a really compelling post to the feed. Put it out there in as many different formats as you can to make sure that it gets seen by as many people as possible. And in that content, you're sharing something that will educate, motivate, or inspire. Here's the thing. Creating a valuable offer that prospects can't turn down all starts with identifying your ideal client and the goal that you're trying to achieve. If you've already done the work behind creating your brand on social media, you might already know who your ideal client is, but if not, here are some tips on how to get started. Your ideal client is your niche, or a kind of market that you want to specialize in. Establishing yourself as an authority in this area will attract leads to you by becoming the go-to agent in that space. So think of the areas of town that you want to specialize in and who those buyers and sellers are. What's important to them? What are their interests? What questions do they typically have? Use this research to find clues on what kind of offer to create. Here are some examples of really great offers. You could help first-time homebuyers by creating a piece of content that shares the steps to buying a home. You could help homeowners know how to get the most for selling their home by sharing ideas for inexpensive home updates or decluttering, or even the best time to sell and why. Instagram is very geographically driven, meaning that it's a great tool to connect with people relocating to your market or who are just trying to learn more about the area. So connect with potential buyers and sellers by sharing a guide to your geographical market. Include things to do, restaurants, bars, or entertainment and shopping options. Share why that area of town is so special and why prospective buyers should consider it in the case of a move. The options truly are endless, but those are just a few ideas to get the juices flowing. Step 2, connect. You've got to connect with the right people. You need to post your offer and get it in front of the right buyers and sellers. Luckily, as I mentioned a moment ago, Instagram has an algorithm that shows users content based on their demographics, geographics, and also their interests. So by connecting with the right people, you can package your offer in a way that it gets found by buyers and sellers who are actually looking to transact in your area, which is the whole point. Share your offer, explain who it's for, why you're excited about it, your story, right? And how it can help them. Include a beautiful photo that can pertain to the offer. Maybe it's a gorgeous home or a photo of you with clients or of a location that you mention in the guide. In the post that you make, you'll want to do a few things to make sure that it's found by the right people on Instagram. First, tag your location. You can tag your location on any post to your feed or to your story, and people searching Instagram for content in that location will be able to discover you. Second, add hashtags, but don't overdo it. I see too much hashtag abuse on Instagram, and you should know that there is a right way and a wrong way to add hashtags. Choose hashtags that relate to the content of the offer. They relate to geographical location and to your industry. So think hashtag Phoenix Real Estate, hashtag Phoenix Travel Guide, hashtag AZ Blogger, that kind of thing. There are a lot of tools to do research on these hashtags, but keep it simple. Be sure to add any hashtags at the end of your caption to keep your message easy to read for consumers and, frankly, to keep it from looking spammy. And step 3, extend the invitation. Once the right people start finding your posts, you'll need a way to drive them to the actual offer. You'll have to extend an invitation to provide the offer while simultaneously getting direct contact with them so that you can generate the lead and follow up to determine if they are a viable prospect. There are lots of ways that you can accomplish this. First, in your post, you need to create a CTA, or a call to action, and tell prospects who are interested in how they can obtain this valuable information. You could direct them to a landing page where you will have a lead capture embedded. You can paste a link to that landing page using the link in your Instagram bio and tell your followers to find the offer by clicking that link. It's easy. This works great if you're sending leads to a home search site where they can register to view homes. Most blogs will also allow you to embed an email capture on your website so that they can opt in to receive that information via email. An even better way, though, would be to start a conversation in direct messages to exchange the information. In your post, you can say something like, "Comment if you'd like to get this information, no strings attached." And then, when they comment, send them a direct message thanking them for their interest and ask what email address they'd like you to send it to. Having conversations in the direct messages is where we book most of our appointments and get direct contact information from leads. Follow these steps and you'll have generated a lead. But we know the work doesn't stop there. Now you need to pull out your favorite follow-up scripts and set the appointment with your new buyer or seller prospect. This form of digital marketing is used in essentially every industry. Create something of value, offer it to the right people in exchange for their contact information, and then initiate a sequence to the sale. This is our primary way of generating leads on demand for no cost investment. All it takes is some time, intention, and creativity. I'd love for you to try this out and start seeing results. And if you want to take those successes even further, I have that link down below along with links to some other resources. Now, time for the question of the day. What ideas do you have for an offer that you can create to start generating leads? I want to hear all about it, and I love jumping into the comment section to support you and help you through the process. And hey, if you love this video, be sure to hit subscribe to stay in the loop, because next Tip Tuesday is going to be about easy ways to edit photos for social media to make them stand out from the crowd. So if you want to know the easy, no effort way to edit amazing photos on the fly, hit subscribe. As always, thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep on crushing it.